The Malaysian court system is modelled after the common law legal system of the United Kingdom, but it also includes unique features such as Islamic Religious Tribunal and two distinct High Tribunal for the Peninsula and the Borneo states. The Malaysian judiciary can be evaluated based on both its internal dynamic with the various court system and its outward relationship with the other departments of government. First in line in Malaysia judicial hierarchy is the Magistrate Court, which is followed by the Session Court, High Court, Court of Appeal and Federal Court of Malaysia. The highest court in the nation is the Federal Court of Malaysia. Subordinate court include the Session Court, the Magistrate Court and the Court for Children. Other than that, the Federal Court, Court of Appeals and High Court are all superior courts. The Syariah courts, Penghulu courts and native court are outside the judicial hierarchy. Besides, the Magistrate Court and the Juvenile Court have similar jurisdiction. The meaning of court is a place where trial and other court proceedings take place, or the individual who are there, particularly the official and those who determine guilty. One of the court in the Malaysia is Federal Court. Federal Court serve a variety of purpose to guarantee a good, equitable and fair delivery system in the Office of Federal Court Registration. The initial action is to carry out general administrative tasks. Furthermore, the Federal Court must provide the efficient and timely registration and processing of paper for case submitted to the Court Federation. The division in charge of overseeing and managing case submitted to the Federal Court is the Federal Court Registry Office. In order to facilitate the Federal Court ability to hear case and reach a decision, this agency offers legal support service.
The Court of Appeal is the higher court that reviews decisions made by the High Court to ensure the law was applied correctly. It handles both civil and criminal appeals, focusing on legal issue without re-examining evidence. The court can confirm, change or overturn the decision and may order a retrial if there were serious mistakes. This court is below the Federal Court but above the High Court. Its ruling guide lower court and ensure the law is applied consistently and fairly. It also gives people a chance to challenge decisions they believe are wrong, helping maintain trust in the legal system.
Next, High Court. High Court, it is divided into two jurisdictions, the High Court in Malaya for Peninsula Malaysia and the High Court in Sabah and Sarawak for Sabah and Sarawak. The High Court in Malaysia has both original and appellate jurisdiction. The High Court handles civil cases involving claims over RM1 million, serious criminal cases like murder and drug trafficking, and it also appears from lower courts, which is the Section Court and Magistrate Courts. In addition, it deals with constitutional matters and the complex disputes, making it an essential part of Malaysia's judicial system.
The Session Court is an important part of the judicial system, handling both criminal and civil cases. It is considered a lower court ranked above the Magistrate Court but below the High Court in the hierarchy. It plays a significant role in ensuring justice for cases that do not require the jurisdiction of higher court. In criminal matters, the Session Court is authorized to hear serious offences except for the most severe system that involve the death penalty, such as murder or treason. It is empowered to impose punishments including imprisonment of up to 20 years, fine or caning depending on the nature of the offence. The court provides a platform for resolving criminal cases effectively while adhering to the principle of justice. In civil cases, the Session Court is tasked with hearing dispute where the amount in question does not exceed 1 million ringgit. Additionally, it has the authority to handle specific type of cases such as those involving land dispute, breaches of contract, and tort claims. This jurisdiction allows the court to address a wide range of civil matters that do not need to be escalated to higher court.
Firstly, we're going to talk about Magistrate Court for Children. The role is manage matter involving minors under the age of 18 who are in legal trouble, giving the child's care and recovery top priority while guaranteeing a fair trial. So, the example case is a 40 years old is involving in fight at school, injuring another student. The case fell under Section 323 of the Penal Code because causing a hurt and brought before the Magistrate Court for Children. So, the court will assess the minor's mental and emotional well-being. Secondly, we're going to talk about Magistrate Court. The role is manage civil matter with claims under RM 100, 100K, and small criminal charge. Before more serious cases are sent to higher court, it also does inspection. For example, case is a person is charged with a minor criminal offences such as driving without a license. This case will be heard in the magistrate court.
Let's look at one of the special court in Malaysia, which is Syariah Court. Syariah Court is a specialized court that handles matters related to Muslim. In Malaysia, court is operate under dual court system, which includes civil court handling national matters, and Syariah Court specifically address issue under Islamic law. Syariah Court jurisdiction is exclusive to matter involving Muslim. According to Article 1 to 118 of the Constitution, civil court have no jurisdiction over matters within Syariah Court. State has authority to establish Syariah Court to handle cases such as Islamic inheritance, religious and Islamic family law. Despite significant rule, Syariah Court has certain limitations. It is only applicable to Muslim and non-Muslim is subject to its jurisdiction. Secondly, maximum fine is up to RM 5,000 ringgit, up to 3 years imprisonment and up to 6 strokes of cane. Next, I will discuss the Industrial Court, special court that focus on employment and labour-related matter. Operate under Industrial Relations Act 1976, focus on resolve dispute between employees and employee. The key function is resolving trade dispute that addressed by Minister of Human Resource. Industrial Court resolve conflict. The court must find solution if parties can find agreement. Moreover, function of industrial court is collective agreement. The court oversees the agreement to ensure it's fair and lawful. Court can modify, approve or reject this agreement to avoid conflict. In addition, unfair labour practice is resolve cases involve unfair dismissal, discrimination or intimidation at work. By acting as neutral parties, it ensures justice and fairness in work.
In conclusion, we believe that Malaysia court system play important role to ensure justice and help address issues like protecting vulnerable groups and handling mental health and substance abuse cases. It is well structured with higher court for complex cases, lower courts for accessibility, and specialized court for specific matters. However, challenges like this limited access and conflict between civil and Syariah courts remain. Innovation like appealing and virtual hearing have improved efficiency, but more reform are needed to make the system faster, fairer, and easier to access.